hype this up this morning?
Right away, right away.
All right. Team, how y'all feel?
Fired up.
And what's up?
Income.
It's payday.
And who gets a green sheet?
Everybody
Get the green sheet.
Get your green sheets. Everybody get your green sheets. Get your green sheets. Everybody get your green sheets. Get your green sheets. Everybody get your green sheets. Get your green sheets. Everybody get your green sheets.
All right. That song, gets me hyped. I hope it gets everybody hyped in the morning. There's nothing like listening to it in the car or having your ears plugged up. It cranks. It cranks. So before we get started, I have to talk about my morning routine. So I get up and I listen to my half-hour affirmations, right? But now I had to add what Jock showed us yesterday, right? So now I'm like, I got to get up a little earlier so I can listen to at least 15 minutes of that as well. And I listened to the second part, well, the next part after what we listened to yesterday. And it was literally talking about stillness. And I'm a big advocate of that. I will tell you that sometimes I sit in my space, and when I was writing, I always had piano music playing or something like elevator music, that type of, in a spa, that type of sound. And when you're still actually working. Your brain is recalibrating things that you need to know and understand. And when I heard that, I said, again, it's confirmation that I'm moving in the right direction, because I asked people, like, do you just sit still for a minute and just let it come to you? Because it does. It really does. So in one of my affirmation quotes, it says, I receive clarity through my stillness and I rise with intention. And I thought about that yesterday when I was in the grocery store. And I think about you, Mark, all the time, about how you just ask everybody, do you have a green sheet? I'm still working on that, because if I go in the grocery store, I'm focused on what I got to get and not focus on the people. And I'm like, the kids everywhere, parents, and I'm not saying anything. So for me, I have to move with intention. So if I'm going to go in the grocery store, I'm going to be focused on not necessarily buying stuff. I'll just pick up stuff here and there. But my intention is to talk to people individually while they're walking past me. So I just wanted to throw that out there. I appreciate you, Mark. You are on my mind when you do this. So let's get this started. We have our first hand up. This lady, what can I say about her? She's killing the business. She got her son working for her. Well, actually, he started working. He told her, I'm working for you, Mom. I got you. And I love her so much. Fellow Leo, Tiffany Tyler.
I love you too, sis. Man, since I heard that recording yesterday, it really has, I think it changed me over an hour. And I'm right there with you, Tawanda, about the stillness. And you know how we can be so focused to just go in a store and your main focus is just to get something, but you gotta walk the whole store. because you don't know what's going to be in your presence. And yesterday, as Troy was doing the introduction, he was so off because Tawana was going to be our MC, but he was with Jock because he's so routinely programmed. But we all stopped him. He jumped right back at it. And we are being programmed every morning to go out to do what we supposed to do if we want our business to grow. And even if we don't know it all, this morning call puts it in us to know it all. And that powerful message that Dr. Mary played for Uncle Jock yesterday did something to me. And actually I got 2 appointments from that powerful message yesterday. And I said, you know what? Listening is the key. Taking notes is the opener. And writing it down and paying attention to what you're not looking for will be your success. And it works. And I just want to say thank you, because yesterday that was an eye-opener for me. Because sometimes we can be off pace, but being on these morning calls, it pops us right back into place. And I'm just still stunned about that message from yesterday. So if anybody was on the call and if y'all missed it, y'all need to go back and listen to it and find what you're listening for in that message, because it's a message for everybody. And everybody get the same message out of that message.
Yeah.
And what I can do, Tiffany and Tawana, I'll drop the link back in the chat if somebody wasn't able to grab it. But if you're able to grab it and you didn't grab it, man, grab it. It's a life-changing message, I'm telling you.
It really is.
Absolutely, it sure is. I was like, wow. That, like you say, do 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And everything it was, I said, I got this. It's confirmation that I'm moving in the right direction, and got little tweaks that I need to work on. But we all do.
And don't dwell on what you messed up.
Oh, that's a message.
Yeah. Don't
That's
dwell
a message.
because you can't fix it. Only thing you can do is move forward.
Move forward.
Fix what you're doing now. So that's all I had to come off and say this morning. Out of that message, I got 2 appointments for this weekend.
Let's go. And then yesterday, I went up to my satellite office, and one of the store owners came over to me, and I had asked her about, does she have life insurance? And she has a family member does life insurance. So she came back and she said, well, I need to get your number because I have some questions. They actually haven't done the policy on their child yet. I thought they had. She has a baby boy. And she said, no, we haven't actually done it yet. But sometimes when you're dealing with family, they're skipping steps. So she had questions about the IULs and all, and I said, she didn't do an illustration for you? She said, no. I said, what? So she's not showing you how the money grows. She's just assuming that you're going to go ahead and do this because you're a family member. She said, absolutely. I said, I'll show you. And you can still go with your family member, but I'll show you. And maybe I'm hoping she'll switch and say, okay, I'll do it with you. But, my job is to show you. That's what I'm here for.
That's when you flip the switch, Tawana. Well, let me show you the illustration that I have for you for $1 Million Baby.
There you go. You go. All right, Tiffany, I'll pass the ball.
All right. I am going to pass the ball to this amazing professor, prophet of the financial prophet, amazing keynote speaker. Oh God, he got so many things underneath his belt. Come on off, Dr. Mark. I just can't say enough.
Thank you, Tiffany. I appreciate you. My insurance agent, Tiffany Tyler, thank you so much for inspiration to all of us here in the village. And man, I'm fired up, y'all. I mean, this is awesome time to be in Xperia. I'm fired up. I shared a testimony yesterday about a colleague of mine that saw her on LinkedIn. yesterday and saw she with another company. Guess what? She has signed up with Xperts Financial Group. Her AOA is in from last night. Y'all, I am fired up. That's
Wow.
less than 24 hours, y'all. So you know
Wow.
what? I am fired up. Just keep on going, keep on growing. Man, this is fun, y'all. I'm having fun. It's like you said, man, stay in the flow, stay in that, man, that still voice, like you said, Tawana. That's in my book in the second chapter. Sit down and listen. That's in my book. So that's an important thing about sitting down, listening, getting your directions. You don't know who you're going to talk to. Be still, and you're going to get the directions of who to talk to, and just get out the way. Because I like,
Absolutely.
you know, that LinkedIn post that I saw, that person, individual was posting all the time. And I just said, man, let me just click on there and leave a message. And I'll tell you what I did. I left a message and said, man, I saw something on your LinkedIn post. That's the voicemail I left. So the next morning before yesterday's call, she said, I know you were a salesman. You grabbed me with the hook. And that's when I shared the whole experience with Xperts Financial Group, y'all. And she just ready to get plugged in. We're going to onboard her. My wife and I are going to onboard her, y'all. This is amazing. I'm grateful. Just wanted to share that. Let's keep going. Man, the track shoes are on the track. Let's go. Let's
Let's
go.
go.
Let's
Let's
go. Let's
grow.
go.
Let's go. Let's grow. All right. Pass that ball, Dr. Mark.
Gonna pass this ball to my lovely wife, Monique Pinkney, MBA, my insurance and tax pro. What you got for us this morning, sweetheart?
I love that. My.
Thank you so much. And I am yours.
He's willing to share. He's willing to share.
I want to go back to what you started off talking about, Tawana, and also Tiffany. Thought and repetition and faith from the video yesterday. And even though we don't realize it, the discipline it takes to get on this call every morning, the repetition that we are hearing. She made a point about, you know, Troy, you know, he does what he does excellently every single morning, but we get on this call every morning. And I remember about 3 months in, and I always tell Uncle Doc this, that courageous conversations changed my mindset. I'm talking about just coming and listening, because you don't realize that the teaching and the training that you're getting, even, you know, just by showing up, repeating every single day, you're learning. So when you get out and you start talking to people, I'm saying the same thing Coach Erik's saying. You know, you know, and then when I first started trying to, you know, build a team and add partners, I would call Coach Erik and I would listen. I just sit back and listen. And then after a while, I'm like, I'm saying the same thing he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
So because now I know it, I feel it, I'm strong in it, I'm faithful, I know it works, I believe. And we're doing that every single day. Even if you're not saying anything, you're getting something.
Absolutely.
So I just want to applaud us for doing it, because we are the village and we're growing together. And then one last thing, my professor said the other day, she said, did the Bible say the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not need? No, it said I shall not want. I just did a post on it. So that tells me that he's concerned with what we want too. So what is it that you want? Whatever you want, go for it. It's out there for you. So I just wanted to share that this morning.
Hey, Monique, real quick, can I interject real quick, T?
Yep, absolutely.
You know, you just said something, and you know how we always, sometimes we'll say that we train you so smooth that you don't even realize you're getting trained. You remember we used to say that like almost daily?
Mm-hmm.
Because we used to get ridiculed for, y'all don't train enough. Y'all, really? What we try to do is do it in a manner that's a little non-traditional so you can absorb it or be a little more palatable to absorb. So we add the edutainment part of it intentionally. Y'all feel me? And so as soon as we hit the door, it's almost like coming into a school and you walk into the classroom, we start doubling down on your commands right away. Think about it. Mm-hmm. You get 3 questions right out the gate. we not new to this, we true to this. And we trying to tell y'all that the link yesterday was nothing more than a confirmation that you're in the right class, in the right village. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You're drilling it till you kill it. So you're getting your repetition, you're getting your reps in. You got your plays to run. The whole band, one band, one sound. Y'all are in the right place. I just wanted to reiterate that part. Tawana, back to you.
That's it. That's it. Facts. And Monique, I agree 100%. I have found myself saying things, and I'm like, is that Eric? or like, that's a message. Like, what? Was that money? You know? And I'm always dropping stuff that Jock say. So that's Uncle Jock say. So that's just nutty.
Yes.
But
yes.
yeah, it's repetition. We're here. That's why I said, if you don't go anyplace else, come here in the mornings.
Yes.
You're getting trained. Eventually, it's going to set in your mind like, I can actually do this.
That's it.
I can actually do this. So we have a hand up. Yay.
Yes, yes. Well, I get to pass the ball to this wonderful lady with the smooth voice, but the power behind it. And so I'm looking forward to seeing what she has to say this morning, Miss Annie Willie.
Ooh, thank you so much, Monique Pigme. Thank you so much, Mrs. Mark. I just want to give this to Tawana. Tawana, I believe yesterday when we were on the call, she was talking, and I just meander. I went to, because I was using my phone, so I went to the back office, and then I clicked on something because the other day they had trained on EFA, and that EFA was powerful because they said, I mean, you guys are using something different, but FML were turning on the EFS. I said, oh, let me look and see. As I was going there, Oprah was at the back office. It was like, took you to the YouTube version. Oprah was there, Michelle Obama was there, and they were talking. There was something else about a fruit, and there was Tawana a video picture from Pass the Ball in the Morning. When Troy will be showing his green shade and then people be dancing and the future on Tawana, and she was right there in between Michelle Obama and, and Oprah. So Tawana, never you think you are not a star. You are a superstar.
Oh, thank you.
You
I
are a
appreciate
beautiful superstar.
I appreciate it. Wow, I'm in between Michelle and Oprah.
Yes. And you were talking here, you were leading here too. So it's like you were everywhere.
Wow.
Yeah. I
Thank
just
you,
want to give you that flower.
Oh, wow. That
Yeah.
made me feel good. See, I got my thinking cap on. It's the only hat that fits my head because I have a big head. But it's my thinking cap. So when I put this cap on, I'm about to go in. So I appreciate you so much. That made me feel really, really, really good. Thank
You're
you. Love you.
welcome.
So, you want to pass the ball? We have a hand up.
Okay. I want to pass the ball to this gentleman, Mr. Nathaniel 1%er. He always drop great nuggets. So let's listen to him.
Hello, friends. Hope I don't have an echo. Give me a second. Better? I think it's better because I'm on my phone on my computer. Happy day. Good morning. It was hard to get back. Dropping off the kids this morning, rain and everything. So I'm sorry I'm a little late, but that's all good. I'm here in the car. So my money making activities for today. Yesterday was a good day. Went out with a new mindset. Did a little things, tweaked a couple things, made the approach a little differently. And Jacques said it right, like a good cup of coffee in a regular glass is still a good cup of coffee, right? So I was pouring out yesterday and I got some decent conversations. Actually, there's a guy at Costco. He saw me the tasters that are out there. He's like, what do you do? How many times do you come here a day? And I started talking to him. Older gentleman, talked to him a little bit, gave him my card. He was really interested, really cool. But now, part of the message that we received yesterday was not just new habits, right? But it's repetition, right? And the cool thing about repetition is, as I noticed, the first time I go to, let's just use the analogy, first time you go to a grocery store, you don't know where anything is, right? Tawana, you want to go find that can, but you don't know where the cans are, right? So you take a little more time to walk through and you find it, and then you can get your stuff and go. So it takes more time the first time. That's the thing about repetition is you become a master at it when you repeat. So you'll get faster. But if you get faster, it doesn't mean you should only do it once, right? You get faster, now you do it 3 times. Now you can see, oh, can I do 6 of them in the same time, right? Because as you get faster, as you become a master, your frequency matters as well. And the more you do it, the faster you become at it, and the more you can do it still. It's a compounding effect, kind of way our money will work if we put it into the right place, right? So it's not just an investment in yourself, it's an investment in your future. So let's get it out there, get repetition, find those new habits, and kill that old self. Thanks, guys.
Right. Thank you. The 1% mindset. It goes back to that.
Master faster. That's the message I got.
Yes. We got to use that one, y'all. Just master faster. I love it. It goes back to that last quote from Napoleon Hill when I dropped it yesterday. Undisciplined mind obeys. The disciplined mind commands. So I was like, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, we don't have any more hands up, but then you want to spin the ball and call on somebody? We have 2 minutes left.
Oh, shoot. Let me see. Somebody that's not on camera, because that's always cool. Oh, you know what? If he can come off of mute and onto the camera, I'd like to talk to 𝗍. I haven't heard from him.
He's coming up. So let's give him another minute.
You around?
Everybody else, he's about to take it over. Well, go ahead, 𝗍. You got somebody making activities, and then we'll transition.
There you go. What's up?
Yeah. Hey, what's up, y'all? Got the surprise. All right, cool. But I'm glad that happened, to tell you. So my money making activities has been, we just got back from Georgia actually yesterday, and while I was on my Georgia trip, I was just talking to some people, and I'm like, man, down south is just a lot nicer than up north. I know it's all the down south hospitality and everything. So I just down there talking to people. When I was checking in my car, I was like, hey, do you have any life insurance by any chance? She was like, me? No, I don't have any life insurance. I said, okay, well, now you do. So we got her information. Shade off information. Well, I actually gave her my information. So that's another lesson that I had to learn as well. Exchange both information, right? So I did leave the ball in her hands. But we walking by faith. So I know she's gonna contact me. We're gonna make everything happen. But just like like earlier the thing said, you do, and then you just change your data, you learn, you reflect from it. So that's what I did learn from my experience in my money making activities. You just gotta ask the question, y'all.
What you said? Now you do. That's posturing right there. I love it. I love it. That's how you move with that one. So, 𝗍, we have one more hand up.
Awesome. Ooh, I get a special. I'm gonna pass the ball to a rock star who's always killing it, always has some words of wisdom for us, Dr. 𝗍ecie %𝗿𝗍.
𝗍, you were in my neighborhood. You didn't holler at me. Wow. But yes. Thank you for passing the ball and sharing your money-making activities. I just wanted to shout out to a superstar who is on here. She is killing it. I'm telling you, her husband joined her 2 days ago, and she is not, raising up her hand. Miss Antoinette, please share how you are getting those AOAs, please. Miss Antoinette, and congratulations on all your AOAs. Miss Antoinette, are you able to speak?
Yes. Good morning.
Yes, sharing is caring. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My apologies in advance. I was on call last night. I didn't get home until 3 a.m. I'm sorry.
You're here. You're doing more than
Yes.
anybody. A lot of us that don't get on the calls, and you're getting on after going to sleep at 3 o'clock. So yeah.
Yes, it's a good place to be. Very good place to be. I am loving it here. Pumped up, fired up. I know motivation gets you started, but discipline is what is gonna make me do the marathon per se. Okay, so I am how am I getting those the ANOs? I have since joining Xperia about 2 weeks ago, I have taken time, my business time. A lot of it is focused on um, just streamlining my activities to understanding the back office platform. I go in there, I play around with it. And so I was able to onboard my husband right away. And then I have a system where when I get up in the morning, my target is to reach out to 20 persons, connect with 20 persons before midday. And I have been sending those messages out, calling people who will actually be open to a phone call and you know, just kind of using the form technique with them to check up on them, just so they don't feel like I'm too salesy.
Right,
Because
right.
I'm a nurse. I really don't know much about sales, but yes, I do know about the form technique. And so get to get into their availability and to lock them in on sitting down and doing a one-to-one, because what I have found is that there is a lot of language deficit, not deficit, I mean, oh, I'm tired, sorry. There
Okay.
is a lot of there is a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, let me put it in regular terms then. Um, People don't know the options that they have.
Right.
Yes, so it is, I have one job, just to spread the word.
All right.
Well, that's my 2 cents. Thank
Thank
you.
you, Antoinette. And yes, I'm hearing intention today.
Congratulations to your husband. Please, let's
Yes,
clap it up for
congratulations.
her.
There's nothing like having
Congrats, congrats.
your partner at home be a partner in your business.
Yes.
Do I need to say any more?
Yeah, yeah.